Speaker, I yield to the lady from Whitley for explanation of the Senate amendment and motion thereon.
Chair recognizes the lady from Whitley for explanation of Senate amendments and a motion thereon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Would the clerk please report Senate Committee Substitute 1?
Clerk, please report.
Senate Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 208.
Lady from Whitley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The committee substitute does one thing. It eliminates the ability for the districts to request more NTI days with the cases of 200 per 100,000 residents. This still gives them the 5 NTI days that were within the bill, but should they have to miss any school, they will have to make those up old school, if you will, and complete their hours of instruction. Many schools have been back for the entire time, and they have not had any problems, so I don't foresee a problem. But should there one arise, they would have to make those days up. And I want to be clear about this bill. There's been some noise with individuals that have just totally misrepresented the bill. I've had the bill reviewed by LRC, and this bill fully expects students to return to the classroom full-time across the board next year. It simply allows for the 40-80 hybrid, 40-80 hybrid for students and for a particular district that I had in mind when the union had voted not to return. Now, let me be clear. There was 42% of the students of that particular district that wanted to return. And I've heard from lots of teachers in that district that wanted to return. And they should have had the opportunity to return. This allows them to return. It allows those students to have face-to-face contact with teachers for the first time since March of last year, and that is a priority and of importance to me. Everyone else can return 5 days a week if they prefer. In fact, 131 of our 171 will be in person 4 to 5 days a week by the deadline, March 29th of this, and we still have boards that are meeting to return to that capacity. And within those that have not returned to 4 or 5 days, there's still some that have elementary returning to 4 or 5 days that are not within that count. So I think this is a great compromise. It still allows boards to make these decisions, and they're making those decisions to return to 4 to 5 days, all students, all across the Commonwealth. And if there's no questions, Mr. Speaker, I move for passage of Senate Bill Substitute 1.